Across the nation, colleges and universities are enlisting millennials to help change the world. But at Penn State, thousands of us are working towards one common goal: to cure pediatric cancer. The Penn State Dance Marathon, more commonly known as Thon, is one of the largest student-run philanthropies in the world. Every February, over 700 student volunteers lock themselves in Penn State's Bryce Jordan Center and dance for 46 hours straight. No sitting, no stopping. In 1973, Thon began as a 30-hour dance marathon staged in Penn State's main student center. Couples competed to raise money and stay on stage as long as possible. In 1999, Thon raised over $3 million for the Four Diamonds Fund and was moved to this venue, Rec Hall, where it stayed until 2006. On Thon's 35th anniversary, the event was moved to the massive Bryce Jordan Center with a capacity of 15,000 spectators, doubling the size of Rec Hall. Over Thon's 37 years, Thon has grown exponentially, changing sponsors and locations. But one thing remains the same: the dedication of the dancers. We caught up with senior Jessica Gaffney getting prepared for Thon hours before she took the floor.
Hearing the fact of how literally, these kids have been undergoing surgery and procedures and, different things for years and years and years, and they've never had to endure one medical bill is a beautiful thing.
Senior Katie Bucaro decided to dance after hearing what a rewarding experience it would be.
This is the best thing you'll ever do in your life. Standing for these 2 days, it's such an accomplishment. Nobody can even describe it. Anybody that's done it, and they're like, yeah, your feet hurt, yeah, you're tired, but really it's just such a great feeling at the end.
I think I'm afraid more than anything about just not making it.
But once the event begins, dancers barely have time for anxiety. The Bryce Jordan Center is packed all weekend long with spectators and friends, all gathering to cheer the dancers on and to meet the families who benefit from the money raised. The dancers are in pain for much of the weekend, but they certainly have distractions. Committees and events during Thon help them get through the hard times. One of the most popular events of the weekend is Mail Call. Families and friends write inspirational messages to the dancers to keep them going.
Our family and friends wrote us a lot of mail, we hope.
And we're freaking out.
And we get to open it right now. Some's funny and some sad, and I'm probably
And we're gonna cry. We're gonna cry, and it's gonna be a really...
I've been awake for a lot of hours.
I don't know what time it is.
Standing for less than a lot of hours.
Katie and Jess finished their 46 hours at Thon. While the experience was challenging, it was certainly memorable.
That total finally going up on that 46 hour, it really, sent home the message of why we were doing this and where all the money was going to really help these kids. It was well worth it.
After all the contributions were counted, Penn State students managed to raise almost $7.5 million in 2009. Today, it has grown to become the largest student-run philanthropy in the world. From its humble beginnings in 1973 to where it is now, students have always been dedicated to helping children in need. But at Thon, fundraising is just the beginning. The 46-hour dance marathon is a show of solidarity and hope, and will be for years to come. So I know Thon was an incredible experience for me this year, seeing the total record broken with $7.5 million. I was there for most of the time. Were you guys at Thon at all this year?
I was there. I didn't actually participate in Thon, but I was there for the unveiling of the total, and just being there it's like a Penn State football game. It's just so many people, so much energy, it's unreal.
I've been to Thon from my freshman year to my junior year, and every year I'm just always so impressed as to how many people come out to support this cause, and it's really an atmosphere of joy when you see the little kids having fun with their parents, and to think that these many kids are putting this much time and effort into one great cause, it's really something special.
I think it even made it more special. There were whispers this year with the economy being down that they weren't going to be able to raise $7.5 million, but the kids, the dedication they put in, the time and effort they do, that's what makes Thon special.
And aside from the people that were actually there in person, they do cast it over the web live. And I remember being abroad and watching it, and it's just amazing to think how many people worldwide are really involved with Thon.
Did you know that over 100 universities hold annual dance marathons? Stay tuned for more We Are the Millennials.